Radical traditionalist, that is what a rad trad is. That's not just someone who loves the Latin Mass. And so many Catholics have this misconception. When we bring up rad trads, which we did recently, and we got a lot of attacks for it, people thought we were attacking people who love the Latin Mass. Not even remotely close. The root word is rad or radical. So extremist, problematic. No, we go to the Latin Mass. My wife sang in a chant school. The priest who married me is FSSP and does the Latin Mass perpetually. We love the Latin Mass, have no problem with it, and don't think it should be restricted. With that being said, there are many people in that community who have radical ideas. What is the difference between someone who just loves the Latin Mass and then an actual rad trad? Rad trads reject the Pope. They call him the Antichrist. They call him Satan. They reject Vatican II, an authoritative church council. They reject authority and magisterium of the church. You can't do that and be a good Catholic. They also espouse many times heretical or even more so schismatic, problematic sects like the SSPX or sedevacantism, which is even worse. And many of these things, sedevacantism doesn't even believe that there's a real pope, or some sects believe that there is a different pope, but this pope is not the real pope. And that's just Protestantism. Once you break away from the pope and the unity of the church and St. Peter, you are left with rebellion, which is exactly what the problem with liberals are, modernists are, and those sedevacantists, SSPX, and those who reject the church. Yes, they're trying to keep to tradition, but in the wrong way. People who love the Latin Mass, not a problem. We love the Latin Mass. People who reject the Pope, the Magisterium, and Vatican II, that's a big problem, because now you're not even in communion with the church anymore, and that's where it becomes radical.